foundation inspection. Now we've got exposed cable ends here. That's got to be covered up hard, otherwise it will lead to damage to the post tension cable. So exposed post tension cable ends at the right front elevation. Let's move around to the front itself. Well, there's considerable damage to the wall there. It's in very poor condition, and it looks like it's got some form of insect damage. Not quite sure. Front elevation. There's some erosion around here caused by runoff from the roof above us here. And we have a hole here. Foundation is being undermined. It's the ground is collapsing, as you can see here. Not quite sure what's going on. Somebody's been doing a bit of gardening. They've put flowers in and everything. And here we can see we've got another bit of hole dropping away. Now what actually happens is when the ground dries out in this part of the world, the ground shrinks, and as it shrinks, it forms holes like that. Now it's been raining, they're starting to fill up, but it causes the ground above it to fall in because the hole was hidden beneath the ground. Now, because it's all fallen in, we're seeing this coming up. Now this movement can cause foundation problems, so you've got to pay a lot of attention to them. We're moving to the left-hand elevation of the property. There's no gutters on this property, you see. As a result, all the water runs straight off onto the grade. As you can see, it's been running here, it's caused a lot of erosion over the time. The grass here is okay, but the grass here is gone, probably because it wasn't watered. A lot of broken glass. I think a window was broken here, screen broken there. Missing cap to clear out here. There's no wheat poles over the top of the steel lintels. We're doing the foundation inspection. Two tubes. There's a tube down here right at the foundation, but continuing the foundation inspection. Exposed tension cable down there. The grade is too high, touching the bricks here. It's going to allow moisture into the brickwork. Grade is too high here. Okay, well, this wall here has been rebuilt, and it's probably been rebuilt after some pier work, so you should inquire as to whether any piers have been put in. The wall's been stabilised, and then mortar has been put into it. Continuing the foundation inspection. So the grade on the right hand elevation is incorrect. It doesn't slope away from the house. It should be dug out and regraded. Okay, so in summary, no cracks or apertures in the foundation on the day of the inspection. However, the grade is too high in a number of places, and at the right hand elevation of the property, the grade is incorrect. It doesn't slope away from the building. We're in the attic. You can see here a roof strut running down. It's broken. Quite an important component. It's got to be repaired. There's another purlin strut there, broken, and that's got to be repaired. We're in the attic. You can see here we've got one roof running up. See the roof there? And you can see these studs. They're supporting the wall above it. But if you run your eye up here, you could see that the original studs that came down and supported that part of the roof have been removed. There are exposed Romex cables at the top of the attic entrance, and the attic door should have a weather seal on it, and it doesn't. This is the interior wall inspection. We're going to be looking at the walls and everything around the building, just to ascertain the condition as it was on the day of the inspection. It's been recently repainted, and somebody's gone to some effort to cover up deficiencies. We're looking at the wall over the garage here, and you can see that there's damage to the wall here. It looks like it's damaged by wood destroying insects, and we've already know because the termite inspector was here. He said there's considerable termite activity around the building. So that's on the garage, and you can see it's also damaging the lintel here over the top. Already mentioned that we've got termite damage, considerable termite damage in the wall here. It's going right up to the top. And the assumption you've got to make is that you're going to have to rebuild this area, including the stud work as well as the siding. Then around here we've got more damage, and I'm of the feeling you must assume you're going to have to repair a lot of the studs inside there, and you've got damage up here. We're now at a brick veneer. Okay, if we look very carefully here, it gives us a lot of information. There's foundation movement in this property, and you can see it's evidenced here where you can see this gap opening up. What is actually happening, if I step back, you'll be able to understand it better. So here we've got evidence of movement. Window is staying in its position, out in position by this part of the property, but here you've got a gap opening up. We know that we've got some subsidence underneath this area of the foundation here and here. It dried out in the summer and a hole appeared beneath the ground. You couldn't see it. Then the rain comes and it washes the ground down and out, fills the hole below but leaves a hole here. See those two holes there? This area then starts to sink down. That's the theory. Now in practice, as it moved a great deal, we'd have to measure the level of the foundation to tell you that, and my advice now, having seen this, is probably you should get a foundation company or an engineer involved. So we're at the left-hand elevation. Again, we're looking at wall systems. Okay. Well, I called it out before I found it, and here it is. You have definite subsidence, and it is of a significant amount at the front left elevation of the property. You can see here the cracks opening up as this end of the building sinks. We've already seen the evidence of subsidence at the grade on the side, and now we've got clear evidence in the tracking brickwork. Okay, now we're going to look at the rear elevation. I'm at the rear elevation now. We're looking to see what damage or anything is apparent. Now there's a lot of damage to the fascia board here. A lot of damage. It's either weathering or wood destroying insects. You can see it's up here. At that level often it's wood destroying, it's weathering, not wood destroying insects. to the rear elevation. And there's a settlement crack here. Okay, we're now at the right hand elevation and there's a settlement crack here. This is the floors and ceiling section. There's water damage to this support board here, you can see there. compressor is running. It's a hole in the wall here that needs to be addressed. There are broken and missing screens from around the house. Okay, we have a dead outlet at the kitchen nook. Okay. Okay, there's loose wiring at the outlets I've checked so far. Okay, there's an open neutral at the bar sink, and it's not GFCI, and it should be. No GFCI at the master bathroom outlets. There's loose wires behind most outlets. Okay. Intermittent power, in fact a loose connection behind the outlets in the guest bathroom. Yeah, a lot of loose wires. Open neutral in the guest bathroom, bedroom. Okay. Dead outlet in guest bedroom. Okay, we're carrying out a test of the air conditioning. We've got it on cooling. Now on my infrared meter I can see we've got a temperature of 47 degrees. So it's 47 degrees. That's a good drop because the return is 58. So the return there is 58 and the outlet is 57, that's 11 degrees. Again 47. And another return here. That's 59. So we've got a drop of about 15 or more. That's 39, so not bad. Okay, there's no water present at the sink, it's disconnected at the wall. No hot water present at the kitchen sink. It's okay, so this is the water heater. Let's start this again. Water heater's not on. I'm not going to light it because there's a slight leak of gas, a small amount, but gas is actually leaking from the control valve here. I tested it with the gas meter or gas detector. The tank itself has got signs of rust around the actual body of it and corrosion around the inlets, and the valve to the water heater up here has considerable corrosion on it. So I would say this water heater is at the end of its safe working life. The unit doesn't have a safety pan on it, and that's a requirement in today's buildings. Generally, the condition of the water heater overall is poor. Temperature pressure relief valve works, but it's not heating. As I say, it's turned off. I'm not going to light it. We have a loose flue hood here, and we have a gas leak at the valve down the bottom. This is the furnace. It's not lighting. I turned it on to light and it hasn't. The gas is apparently on, but there's no gas here that I could determine from the pipe, or it's not leaking. I'm assuming since it's turned on at the meter, gas is present. This is the flue.